Hi guys, this is Monique, the Kitchen Bruja, and I'm back here with a message for you guys. Just wanted to kind of pull some cards and see what Spirit has for us today. Anything that my collective needs to know. If you're new here, I want to say thank you and welcome to my channel. I do truly appreciate your presence. I thank you for all who are liking the videos. And if you comment, even better. I love to read the comments, but let's just tap in and see what does Spirit have to tell us today. This is Tuesday, okay? Let's see what Spirit has to say. What do we need to know, Spirit? Let's see, what is this? Okay, we got this Hermit card. So somebody here could be a Virgo. I see the collective working really hard on something, putting a lot of effort and time and energy into some sort of craft, learning some sort of skilled, or you're very skilled at something. It's giving me the vibe. You might be skilled detective or research. Somebody's working really hard, gathering some evidence, some information. Somebody's checking out your references or your credentials. That's the word that I want to say. Somebody's looking into your credentials here. They're trying to figure out how you know something, okay? People are always in somebody's business, right? But it's not for good reasons, okay? So I got the robbery card here. So somebody wants to, there could be somebody that's keeping an eye on you, seeing what you got going on here. They're checking, they're looking at what you work. This could also be with this Hermit card. Sometimes give me the vibe of a ghost or a spirit. So I feel like somebody's monitoring, sending you monitoring spirits to see what it is that you're working on. This is somebody that wants to steal from you, but this is like a spiritual thief, okay? So you definitely want to up your protections, okay? Definitely do some sort of cloaking spell or pray to cloak your energy, okay? Because you definitely have some monitoring spirit, somebody that wants to know what you got going on only so that they can copy. So this is the copycat energy. But of course, they're always around, right? But don't let them steal your information here, okay? Because they just want to like copy your content, use it or whatever. This could be somebody you turned your back on. So you could very well know who this is. This person feels rejected. This person feels lonely, okay? Maybe you already caught on to this and you pulled your energy away from this person. Yeah, look, you don't want to hear it. You got this like, nah, I don't want to hear it. So this is somebody that knows that they can't get close to you. So this could have been somebody that was already spiritually stalking you, monitoring you, sending you spiritual monitoring spirits. You don't want to hear whatever this person has to say. I feel like you know that this person is just trying to come and steal from you. This person could also be experiencing some health issues. So I feel like whoever this is that was trying to spiritually steal from you, energetically siphon or attach themselves to your chakras or what have you, this person is now experiencing a blowback because I saw the Four of Swords. They're having some sort of health issues as a result of what they've done. They are finding themselves heavily burdened right now because of what they've done. Things are not going well for them. And look, as I said it again, I put it back. It came back out. Four of Swords. They are having some heavy karma that they're experiencing. That's and it's creating some form of health issues for this person. Okay, because of what they've done, they should have never tried it. Is what I'm hearing. Okay, this is somebody that instead of cultivating and tapping into whatever their own gifts were, because let's be clear, we all have gifts, okay? We all have gifts, but instead of this person choosing to develop their spiritual gifts and work on themselves and do their healing work, they wanted to steal from you, and they're learning a harsh lesson here. This person may be, because I got Ada at the bottom of the deck, so this person may be coming back around to ask you for help or some assistance. They may feel like you have the medicine that they need. This person was trying to close your throat chakra as well. This person, or they don't want me to speak about it because I'm feeling a little frog in my throat right now, but this person doesn't want this to be known about what they've been doing behind the scenes. Tell me, Spirit, who is this or what were they doing? This could be an Aries, okay? Somebody with the sign of Aries, or this could be your zodiac sign. If it's not your sun sign, it could be sun, moon, rising, Venus, but it definitely gives like it's a fire sign, like an Aries that was doing this here. Who's been defeated? This person has been defeated. This is somebody that wanted to look like you, act like you, dress like you. They wanted to embody and steal your essence, and they were unsuccessful in doing this. They have been defeated. Look, psychic vampire. This is somebody that was definitely trying to siphon your spiritual gifts. I cannot make it up. They were trying to siphon your spiritual gifts. where do they do that at? Like, I don't know where people get this idea that this is okay or that this is something that they should be doing. But this is not the first time I heard about this. Okay, I've even experienced something like this, which is crazy. But somebody could be a Capricorn as well, or you could have a Capricorn somewhere in your chart, Capricorn, somewhere in your chart here. You're about to receiving some sort of gift. This is a gift from the divine. Okay, maybe this was a gift that this person was after here. Whatever this gift is that's coming, it's going to allow you to move forward. Heavy Cancer, somebody could be a Cancer, but I do see you getting some gift, some opportunity, some sort of blessing, okay, that's going to allow you to overcome whatever challenges. So if you've been feeling stuck, stagnant, like things are not moving forward for you, get ready because you're going to be able to move forward, okay? Some of you could be even, I'm hearing like relocating. You could be getting some money, some finances where you're going to be relocating, moving to a new country for some of you is what I was hearing. Yeah. This person who was trying to siphon these gifts, this could be somebody that you've known since childhood, okay? This could be a sibling, some sort of relative, cousin, somebody from your past, okay? And they're going to want to come back around because I'm still looking at that card here at the bottom of the deck. I'll let you guys see it. This person's going to need your assistance or some help because they were dibbling and dabbling. Bottom of the deck, the Magician card. They were dibbling and dabbling with something that they should not have been playing with. They weren't very savvy, well-versed, or if they went to a practitioner, whatever practitioner they went to do this, was not very skilled and savvy, and now this person is afraid. They're afraid because they know, they see you, this person, if they're still spiritually monitoring you, getting readings on you, trying to figure out what you got going on, they're getting told by the reader, or they're just finding out or seeing or hearing from word of mouth that things are going well for you. And so now they're worried about this magic that they were doing. They're afraid that this is going to come back to them. And it very well may. Yeah, this is somebody that wanted to steal from you. This person was going to be heartbroken because it's not going down how they expected. Okay, tell me more, Spirit. It's sad, but how the cookie crumbles. Yeah, this person has an entity attachment now. So however this magic has backfired, it has created some sort of entity attachment where this person is mentally disturbed now. This person could have already had the mental disturbance or some sort of suffering, some sort of undiagnosed mental illness, which even caused them to think that it was okay to do this in the first place. But if they didn't have it then, they for sure have it now. This person is definitely being run by some outside source, some outside entity here. Yeah, I'm getting that as a result of the backfire. Okay, so they could have tried to send you some sort of intranquil spirit or something like that. Yeah, this person wants to apologize now. So be prepared that you may be hearing from this person. They may want to come back around to apologize to you for what they have done, thinking that you can help them in some way get rid of this because they had no business doing this in the first place. They're going to come with the tears and the whole everything. Come with the tears. Is this a genuine apology, Spirit? I don't feel that it is. I feel like they're only sorry because they got caught. They didn't get caught, they wouldn't have apologized. For some of you, this could be a friend that did this to you, somebody in your friendship circle here, or this is just, again, them wanting to come back and reconcile. This is somebody that was operating out of their ego, okay? Somebody that's very prideful. This person feels like they're entitled. They felt like they were entitled to your blessings. If this is a sibling, this gives the vibe of like a younger sibling, okay? This one, I feel like this is a younger sibling. If this is a sibling, even if it's a friend, it's somebody that's younger than you. That's what I'm getting, okay? Why I say younger sibling? Because this person, it feels like with this entitlement that I'm feeling here from this reading, it's like somebody who's used to getting always what they want. You know, like if you're the older sibling or even the middle sibling, you know, your parents a little harsher on you than they are typically than they are on the youngest sibling. Usually the youngest sibling gets away with murder, right? Or they can do no wrong. So this is somebody that felt like because they were used to getting what they want in life, that they were entitled to their gifts and whatever they had, and as well as yours, okay? But they're learning a harsh level, and Spirit is saying, nah, your spirit team showed up like, absolutely not, I don't think so. So they're not getting what they want. This person is sick. Like I said, this person is suffering from some sort of illness, okay? We saw the mental illness, but this is a physical illness that this person is suffering. For some of you, it may be cancer, okay? It's some sort of terminal illness. It don't have to be, but they're definitely taking some medication for whatever this is. I'm hearing x-rays, I don't know. This person is praying right now. They're praying to God, trying to turn to their faith now. So this is somebody that dibbled and dabbled in magic on the side. Maybe you didn't know this. Maybe you were aware. Maybe you were not. They dibble and dabble with magic on the side. But when the shit hits the fan, they want to go back to the church. So this is somebody that's switching religion. Now they want to go back to the church here. Now they over here hoping, wishing, and praying, okay? They could even have a partner or somebody praying with them. This is somebody that's stressing out because their manipulation tactics and what they thought that they were conjuring up now is running the show, okay? Yeah, this is not good, okay? I don't wish this on my worst enemy. This is why I say, you know, don't do things that you wouldn't want done to you. Don't play in magic if you're really not about that life. Don't go casting spells and go and get work done on people when you haven't checked their spiritual creds, right? Because people could look like one thing in the physical but be a whole beast on the spiritual. And I feel like that's, if you're watching this, I feel like you are highly divinely guided and protected, and this person should have never came for you, no matter if it's friend, family, whoever it is. Okay, they came for the wrong one. Let's see. Yeah, this person is jealous. I split the deck to jealousy and good reputation. You're somebody, you have a very good reputation. People know you to be a kind-hearted person, somebody who is, you know, does things from a heart space for the most part. You're not perfect, but you have a good reputation. Your energy speaks for itself here. And this person was jealous of that. And I feel like this is somebody that wanted to also make you look a certain way. It gives like the vibes of like a destiny swap. Okay, so if I'm being honest here, this person wanted to swap their destiny. Yeah. And so this person wanted to other people to see you in a bad light. This is somebody that was going around saying things about you that were not true. This is somebody that wanted to block your blessings. Jealousy, I always say jealousy is such an ugly trait, okay? Ugly trait, because jealousy will drive people to do some very hateful things. It will drive people to want to take you up out of here, okay? Take your life. And it's really sad. It's like, you know, people don't see the beauty in themselves. They don't love themselves when they have had childhood traumas and issues that are unresolved, and they refuse to do the work. They end up projecting that energy and just putting it off on other people who don't deserve it by treating them less than, because this is how they feel about themselves. But they want you, collective, and others to feel bad also. Instead of thinking, hey, you know what? I know I went through this traumatic shit. Like we all have. Most people have. Not everybody, but gone through some traumatic things that we had to transmute. And you're somebody, you've transmuted this energy. You've done the work. But this particular person right here didn't. And they wanted you to sit in their energy here. There's something that's happening here. Some sort of surprise event. Something's popping off here. And this person is being all nosy. Like there's something going on. So you could be keeping your moves close to your chest right now. You could not be speaking to this person. You could not be revealing your moves. And this person wants to get all up in your business here. Okay. They want to know what's going on with you. They got some secrets that are coming out. They're experiencing they need to keep their eyes on their own paper. They need to pay attention to what they got going on because they got some secrets that are coming out. Yeah. They got some secrets that are coming out. And maybe you know what this secret is and you've exposed it. And now they're going around saying that you're spreading lies. They're saying you're spreading lies here. Okay. Tell me, what is the secrets revealed, Spirit? Tell us what these secrets are. Clarify secrets revealed. What's the secrets that are coming out? Well, has something to do with a partnership, a relationship, a marriage. Okay. What's the secret about a relationship? Okay, so this person could be married or in a long-term relationship or something of that sort, and they've been out partying, sowing their wild oats. This person's been turning up at some point while they're married. It looks like partying with a bunch of different people is what I'm getting here, because there's a bunch of different people on this. Yeah, you could have known about this, or something your intuition told you that this person, everything that glitters is in gold, that something's not right. So while they may seem to be in some sort of committed relationship or something, they got some other stuff going on the side. Your intuition told you about this. And somebody's getting caught up, okay? Somebody that they could be have been partying with could be somebody that's spent some time in jail, okay? Which it is what it is, but they're getting caught up for something here, for having unhealthy boundaries. This is somebody that been partying with somebody, turning up. They look like they're on drugs, alcohol, getting drunk, and partying with somebody they should not have been. This is going to come out in divine timing. Spirit is saying, just wait. Something is coming out in divine timing. Somebody involved with this could have tattoos. They could have a facial hair, something like that. This is something that happened in the past here. Children could be involved as well. Tell me more about these secrets. Yeah, and this person feels threatened now because their secrets, they're threatening, they're being threatened about getting exposed for this extracurricular activity I'm feeling, okay? They feel threatened. This person is disappointed, okay? Maybe they're disappointed in some decisions that they've made. This person could be heavily drinking or engaging in some sort of vicing, drinking, smoking, something like that. They're very disappointed in the decisions that they've made in the past. Tell me about this person. Somebody could like to wear red lipstick or something like that. Tell me more. Yeah, they're disappointed because they've done something behind your back that you either already know or you're about to find out. Whatever they did it for fame. They wanted some recognition. This person maybe wanted to be a singer or some sort of musician, actress, somebody in the industry in the limelight. That's what this person wanted to do. So they did something very disappointing behind your back, and it's coming out. It's coming out what they did here. They did it to get rich quick. This person was focused on fame, money, all the vices, all the things that the world has to offer when, they weren't thinking like, what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? Because this is definitely somebody that sold their soul, something that they did to get ahead in life, and it came at your expense and at the expense of whatever partner that they are or were committed to. Maybe they're not in this relationship anymore. Yeah, this was a whole enemy and you didn't even know it. This is somebody that got close to you or was in your circle. Again, for some of you, this is a family member. For others of you, this is a friend, a close friend that feels like family. It was an enemy. You were behind enemy lines. Verify enemy lines, Spirit. This person was gunning for you. This is a gun on this lady, this woman. If this is a female, it could be also a masculine and feminine energy. Just take it how it resonates. But this person was gunning for you. You see how she's... Okay, like a sniper, dead focused on you, okay? But they're realizing now that all that work and effort that they put in to betray you, to cross you in some way, was a waste of time. It was a complete waste of time. But this person couldn't help themselves because remember, we saw earlier, this person is being run by some sort of dark entity. This person has an obsession with you. This person is obsessed with your energy, wanting to be you, wanting to look like you, wanting to sound like you, and this person is now mind effed, okay? Yeah, because they try to defame your character. Again, this is like somebody that wanted to take their bad reputation, their negative attributes, their karma, and swap it for your good karma because you have a good reputation, okay? You came here with a purpose, most likely, and this person tried to defame your character, and they invested heavily. So for me, I feel like this person spent a whole lot of money, a whole lot of money to get you to be in their shoes and vice versa. You moved on from whoever this is. You don't deal with them anymore. You don't want to hear from this person, even though they're coming back around, we know, with some half-ass, fake-ass apology here. Yeah. You're running from this person because you know that they're coming in and it's not genuine. It's not genuine. Whoever they are in a relationship with, this person is looking at them differently now. This person is starting to suspect that there's something off with this person. He's having a change of heart. This person definitely should have paid attention to the warning signs, to the red flags here. Whoever this is to you, they feel lost now. They don't know what to do. Again, health checkup. Their health is bad. And for the karma to be this bad, for the karma to be a health-related illness, something like that they can't get rid of, something heavy like that, it had to be something very dark and negative that they wanted for you. Most likely, whatever they wished for you is what's being reflected back onto them. So when you think about that, for those of you who are very sensitive and it makes you feel sad to see others hurting, just like most of us, just keep in mind, okay, that this was what that person wanted for you. This person wanted you to be sick. They wanted you to be hurting. They wanted you to have something that you could not recover from. Yeah, they made their choice. They made this choice. They did this to themselves. This person could have lost a job. They could have lost a job. They could have gotten fired. They could have tried to travel out of the country or relocate somewhere and get out of Dodge because they were having drama in the workplace. Look, workplace drama, and it has something to do with a new love. So maybe who they were partying with or dealing with could be somebody at the job. Could be somebody at the job that they were dealing with, that they have secret feelings for, okay? Yeah, but they realized maybe that person wasn't shit after they had already fell in love with them. So that person was also faking. And that this person was only plotting and scheming on them. But I feel like this person is plotting and scheming on you because they want to come back around, okay? This person wants a reconciliation with you, okay? They want to make you some sort of offer because now they feel like you're out to get them. You're out to get them. That's what they feel. They are mentally all over the place. This person is confused. They don't know if you want revenge. Okay, but I'm still trying to figure out. We know that there's some secrets that are coming out. They said in divine timing. What is the secret, Spirit? What's the secret that has to do with the collective? Why would the collective be upset about them messing around on their partner unless they messed around with somebody that you know or that you were dealing with? Let's see. Why would the collective want revenge for this person? Besides them stealing their gifts or trying to steal their gift, what does it have to do? Is there anything with love that this person, why would they think the collective want guilt or want to get back at them? Well, because you're not talking to this person. You blocked this person. Something ended and you had to heal from something to do with this person. Yeah, Eight of Swords, what they did behind your back. What did they do? Or you're going to get proof about something they did behind your back with possibly a Leo, okay? Somebody who's well known, who's in the public eye, or this could be you, okay? Yeah, you're going to get some clarity. It's something that you've been thinking that this person did behind your back, possibly with a Leo, and you're going to find the clarity that you need, and this person is in deep regret about it. Because this changes everything. It's going to change everything. Probably when you find this out, you're going to be pissed off, okay? There's definitely a betrayal here. Backstab you multiple times. Yeah. But I feel like you're headed toward justice and they're headed toward karma in a negative way, okay? What was it that they did? What's the Eight of Swords, Spirit? Tell me the Eight of Swords. What was it behind the back? So we know about trying to steal your energy. This gives like sacrifice vibes or something like that. What's the Eight of Swords? What was this person doing behind the collective's back? Stalking the collective. Person was definitely trying to keep tabs on you. Could be part of some sort of group or cult. Yeah. Love triangle. This person was keeping tabs on you because they were a third party to someone that you were dealing with. They felt like this person put you on a pedestal, and I guess they wanted to knock you down off of that pedestal. This is something that they did in the past. So they participated in a love triangle in the past with someone that you were dealing with, okay? And they wanted to knock you off. And people are talking about this, okay? So this is coming out. You're going to find some evidence, some proof. People know about this. People are talking about this. It's very well that somebody may come forward and tell you something here. Yeah, this person hated that you had a good reputation. That this person, whoever you were with, put you on a pedestal, and this person wanted your place. So not only did they want your spiritual gifts, they wanted your man or they wanted your woman too. And they caused some sort of drama. This was your competition here, and they're getting busted for it, okay? Be mindful. If you're somebody that has a temper, okay, Be mindful to stay away from this person, okay? Because I'm seeing with the Fight Club and the busted, and you see somebody catching a case, somebody getting locked up. We don't want you to go to jail, okay? It's not even worth it, especially if this is somebody in your from your past. Let's let those dogs. I'm getting about dogs laying down and catching. Lay down with dogs, you get up with fleas. So somebody caught an STD. Somebody has in this equation as well has an STD. I don't feel like it's you collective. I feel like it's whoever these two that were involved. There's some STD going on here. Nasty STD is what I'm hearing. But be mindful. I feel like you've already separated from this person. You don't deal with whoever this is anymore. And I think you need to just leave it like that. Don't fight. Don't waste your time. Let these people who are trashy and would do something like this, especially whoever this relative or this friend, whoever this Aries or Capricorn, whoever this is, let them, and it's Leo, let them have it. Remove yourself from the situation completely, okay? Because someone who would do this, because I know what this is somebody who's thinking that they're getting a one-up on you by doing this. This is somebody that doesn't realize that, no, there is no one-up. If they're in competition with you and you're not even playing, you're not in the competition, you didn't even know that this was going on, there's no competition. They already lost. Somebody who already feels that they need to be in competition with you, they already lost. It's not you wanting to be like them. It's the other way around, because they know they don't have that essence. They don't see the value in themselves, and that to the point that they feel that they have to do these underhanded things to compete when you're not even playing the game. It makes no sense whatsoever, and it just shows their level of self-worth. It also shows that they're, in fact, beneath you. And it's not to say that anybody's better than the next person, but for some of you, my collective is like, you would never in a million years stoop to this level. This is disgusting. This is like Jerry Springer. If anything, it's showing you that these people have no class, no sense of value, self-worth. This is disgusting behavior, especially if this is a relative or a close friend or somebody that was smiling in your face. They should be ashamed. It's disgusting. This is gutter behavior. This is Jerry Springer whorish behavior going on right here. And this person, I guess now they're starting to realize that they bit off more than they can chew, because the magic is backfiring. I don't feel like they got whoever this person is, because look like they have their own situation and they want to apologize to you. Yeah. This person definitely could have tempted your person, or there was some drugs involved here as well. This person was looking to hook up with this person, and there was some drugs involved. Maybe weed, maybe coke, meth, I don't know. But this person is definitely afraid about what's going to happen, because they had a wild night, a secret encounter with your person or someone who was your person at the time. When this comes out, this person's going to want to point the finger at somebody. They want to blame you for something, or they want to try to blame your person. For some of you, they're going to try to say that this person attacked them or raped them, which is not true. I feel like you're going to be so busy. You guys got new money coming in, a new job. You're about to go on a shopping spree. You're about to be celebrating your new job. You could be my spiritual teachers, or you're seeking some sort of spiritual guidance. You could do something in the spiritual community that you get a lot of recognition from as well. Okay. So I feel like your mind is not on this. I feel like you're over this, but this is just letting you know a heads up that this person is coming in to apologize. But again, it's an enemy of yours. This person is not changed. This is not your friend. This is not your family member. This is a whole demon running this show, okay? This is your behind enemy lines. If you let this person back in your energy, just know they are not coming with good intentions. They're coming with an apology only because they know they would have to even get back in your good graces. They are sick, but they're still coming to you as an enemy here. Look, waste of time. I can't make it up. Spirit said for you to accept this apology and try to reconcile with this person will be a waste of time, because their energy towards you has not changed. They have not done any work to heal themselves or address the childhood traumas or any traumas that they've experienced. They still have the same energy. I'm here and keep that same energy. They still have that same energy towards you, where they want to be in competition, and you're just simply not playing the game. So don't do it to yourself. You wanted to get rich quick. So they went behind your back and slept with your partner. But they're disappointed because they didn't get the money. They didn't get the man. They could be threatening to unalive themselves right now. Okay? They could have been sending unaliving magic towards you as well. If you see them out and about or you hear about them, whatever it is being portrayed as a facade, they're not really happy. You need to set healthy boundaries with this person. So you definitely need to keep your guards up with this person, as I have said. So that's the second confirmation. This person feels like you're living the life, things are going well for you, or you're about to, and they are stalking. This person is, again, obsessed with you. They're stalking you. There's somebody that tempted your person or fell for temptation in some way, and they're being investigated. They're under investigation. Somebody's looking at them and they see that this person has mental health issues. They're also finding out that the person that they messed around with, that was your person at one time, was not a prince. But of course, it's like, I don't know, where's the logic? If this person is willing to cheat on their person with you, and you know about this person, much worse, you're a family member to this person, or you're a friend to this person, what kind of character do you think this person had? Did you think you were getting a prize? No, it's not a prince, okay? And this person was jealous. Sometimes people are jealous of your struggle. Sometimes people are jealous of something. Maybe when you were with this person, obviously, it was a karmic relationship. So you may have been happy at some times, but it might have been a lot of bad that went along with that good. But this person would never know. Sometimes you never know what's going on behind closed doors. That's why I'm never jealous of anything that anybody else got going on. I'm just not jealous in general, right? I could be happy for it. We can all win, right? But some people don't have that mentality. But this person was jealous of you, your gifts, the person who put you on a pedestal, not knowing. Maybe you were going through hell behind closed doors with that person. But I think they effed around and they found out, okay? And now they want to come spill the beans, or this is what they're going to say, okay? Somebody's going to rat them out, or they want to come rat this person out to you. They've been digging up dirt here, and they're trying to get evidence of this time that they were partying and hanging out with your husband, wife, counterpart, boyfriend, what have you, and they want to reveal these secrets to you, but and cause more confusion. Yeah, but really what they want is revenge. They're still on this tip, revenge. Yeah. This person is rallying up the troops to try to cause some drama in a tower. That's a shame. This person may get arrested. If there's a fight, somebody's going to get arrested. So my advice to you, collective, is don't entertain this person. Stay far away. Let them deal with that. It's not your monkeys, not your circus.